Very good morning. Respected CMA TCA Srinivas Prasad ji, President of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Alok ji, Alok Chandra ji, Senior Advisor Labor and Employment. Past President of the Institute GN Venkatraman sir. All the other dignitaries and all the participants, a very good morning. As we all know, this government continues to be a government with reforms. So yet another, reform that we are seeing in the form of the 4 new labor codes, 29 labor codes getting merged into 4 new. I really love this 2-page booklet which summarizes everything. There is something for everyone in this. Unlike, when we bring in a new act, it will be an off balance. An employer gets something and an employer is struggling, or a common man is struggling or whatever. But there is something for everyone. Better meant for employees in terms of wages. As a nation, we have a huge unorganized sector of workers. I think this labor reform is going to be a game changer for all the people in the unorganized sector, be it wages, be it women empowerment, be it social security. Raghav also talked about the other facilities that are going to come in terms of minimum wages, etc. From an employer standpoint also, we keep talking about ease of doing business. I think licensing is going to become easier when it comes to the new labor codes. And one important thing, the criminal penalties going down, decriminalization as we say. So like I said, there is something for everyone in this new labor codes, and it's very well balanced and well covered. From an institute standpoint, I know there are people present here who are not members of CMA. We have always been an evangelist for reformative laws that are brought in by the government from time to time, especially in the last decade or so. We can proudly say when GST reforms took place, we were one of the front runners in making sure that the industry, transitions, Purnima used earlier, it's not just a transition, we need to thrive, right? I think from a GST standpoint, we have shown to the entire country that as cost and management accountants, we are able to help industry transition, thrive in the new, GST reforms. We will continue to be evangelists in the new labor codes as well, and any other reform that comes, I can proudly say that the Institute has been consistently helping the industry, especially MSMEs, in making sure that, we transition very smoothly. One last thing that I would like to quote today, we are also talking about the Khel Mahotsav closure. I work in an industry where we closely work with a lot of psychologists and parenting counselors. One thing that comes to my mind when I think about sports, most parenting counselors says if you have a toddler at home, 2 things you should try to do is make them play one sport and make them play one instrument. One will help them physically and the other will help them mentally. I think there are countries where every family member will play one sport. I think we should also start inculcating that habit at a very young age. One sport for every family member irrespective of the age. With those few words, I thank the organizers once again for providing me the opportunity. I will also look forward to listening in detail from Alok ji in the next session. Thank you so much for listening to me.